Hi, I'm Chelsea Fuentes.
And I'm Lily Moreno.
Welcome to United ITV News, a program that will show you what's happening at United ISD.
You'll see events and activities that take place in our district.
On today's show, 2 students from Alexander High School will be attending our prestigious service academies, and another is going to Naval Prep School. We'll meet them.
And the UIL one-act play from United High School makes it all the way to state competition.
Those stories and more are coming up
on this exciting edition of United ITV News.
A ceremony was held at Alexander High School to recognize 3 students.
2 are headed to service academies and 1 is going to the Naval Prep School.
Diego Mendez is headed to the Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Diego says he will do his best to get ready.
I'm going to keep training hard. I'm going to stick to my studies. I'm going to keep grinding it out day in and day out because I know that this is only the start. Like Mr. Alani said, this is the last time that people are going to be nice to me before I get there because I know they're going to yell at me, they're going to make me do push-ups and run, and I just need to continue to prepare myself for that psychologically as well as physically.
He will enter the Academy's pre-med program and will major in biology. He hopes to eventually gain admission to the Uniformed Services University of the Health Sciences.
I'm extremely excited and very blessed to have been given this opportunity, and I'm very happy to be surrounded by my friends, family, and coaches, teachers. I'm very, very happy that they all came out to support me.
Christina Gonzalez will be going to the Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. Christina says she wants to go into naval aviation.
It's an honor to be selected for the Service Academy, and I'm very eager to go.
Andrea Martinez will be going to the Naval Academy Preparatory School in Newport, Rhode Island. After completing 10 months at the prep school, Andrea will be admitted as a freshman in the Naval Academy.
I just want to say thank you to everyone who's helped me, motivated me, pushed me, and I hope I can make Laredo proud.
Congratulations to these 3 students.
The UIL one-act play from United High School made it all the way to the state competition. The name of the play, Sideman.
It's about this boy named Clifford who was telling the story of his family. And he's basically telling the story of his father, who is a jazz player, who's trying to get by with his other jazz bands, and he meets his mom. And it's just about how they first met and how their family slowly started to crumble apart over the years.
Jennifer Cantu was cast in the role of Terry. For her performance, Jennifer was selected to the state's all-star cast. Jose de Leon, in the role of Clifford, was selected to the honorable mention all-star cast. Congratulations to the cast of Sideman.
Students in LBJ High School's computer maintenance class earned a superior rating at the Skills USA conference in Corpus Christi. For their project, students built 3 computers. A record player, a canister, and a model of R2-D2 were modified and made into functional computers. Teams of students spent about 3 months working on the projects.
It's a non-traditional computer. It functions as a computer. What we had to do was choose, get ideas, something non-traditional, and we had to make it into a computer. All the components are inside. Everything, the power supply, the motherboard, everything's inside.
The students say taking part in this activity was a big benefit. It will help them with their future career plans.
What I learned is not just like better computer maintenance skills, but also engineering. Because when you're gonna go into the engineering field, you can use that aspect that you learned from it into that field too.
I'm interested in the IT industry, and it has helped me a lot. To know about the components, how everything works, what needs to be connected with what, and it has helped me a lot.
The conference took place in Corpus Christi.
The Youth of the Month program recognizes outstanding high school students in our community. Students are chosen based on their academic success, their extracurricular activities, and their service to the community. Congratulations to these United ISD Youth of the Month Award recipients for the month of April. They are Ruben Riojas of Alexander High School, Michelle Hernandez of LBJ High School, Cristina Gonzalez of United High School, and Kamali Caballero of United South High School. The Youth of the Month program is sponsored by U.S. Customs and Border Protection. April's ceremony was hosted by Figueroa High School.
Alexander High School held a week-long observance of National Library Week. This year's theme for Library Week was Libraries Transform. On this particular day, the focus was on how the arts elevate the human spirit. Different arts and crafts were on display.
You will get the feel that it is an art gallery because you will get to sample all of the pieces that are here. In conjunction with that, we also have collaborated with our graphics design students, and they're showing off all of their 3D print projects because that is a first in our library that we are highlighting.
The students used their ingenuity to come up with many colorful items. These magnets were made by the students. Students also made soap. This student entertained the crowd with her electric piano. This student served as a model for other students. These students were drawing what they saw. National Library Week encourages students to read and visit libraries in the school or out in the community.
Students at Alexander High School used 3D printing to create some unique chess pieces. Several student groups worked together to make this project a reality. The chess pieces were all designed by students. The chessboard and its pieces were on display at the SAC. Students involved in writing, art, and graphic design took part in creating the game pieces.
The design does have a theme to it. It's a fantasy fiction. It has a minotaur. It has the sword Excalibur and the War of Worlds.
3D printing is a process that creates a physical object from a digital design. A digital model is turned into a solid three-dimensional physical object.
The week of April 17th was proclaimed Library Week in Laredo. During National Library Week, the public library is acknowledged as a place for learning, and librarians are recognized for their knowledge and expertise. Mayor Pete Sines visited with United ISD librarians as he made the proclamation official. The mayor spoke about the importance of libraries in sharing knowledge.
If people of all ages want to learn, go by a library and either log in or pull out a book, because we still have the old-fashioned type, pull out a book and discover the world, frankly.
Even with all of today's technology, libraries still provide books and periodicals that can be held in one's hand. During National Library Week, everyone is encouraged to visit their public library.
Juniors from the Academy of Global Business and Advanced Technology at United South High School attended a business etiquette seminar. This activity took place in the Embassy Suites Hotel.
Well, as part of the business practicum class, we usually try to expose students to real-life situations. We train them in resume writing, etiquette, and also how to act in diverse business situations. We want for our students to be educated in manners, business etiquette, dining etiquette, how to close a deal, and we basically want to expose them to real life situations so that whenever they're out into the workforce, they're more marketable because now they not only have their business skills, but they also have their etiquette skills to compete with.
The students and educators at the United High School freshman campus took part in a friendly game of basketball. The purpose of the game was to motivate students to do well.
It's just to help the kids, get a little bit motivated and, just to let them know that we're here for them, and us teachers we'll do anything it takes for our kids to be happy and successful.
A large crowd gathered in the gym as the student athletes and teachers warmed up on the court. Even though there was a big interest in the game, everyone was looking forward to the halftime show.
The halftime show is going to be fun. The teachers are going to dance. We're going to dance songs that the kids are, familiar with, and that way they get more into it. The laureates are going to be performing as well, and the cheerleaders, and they're very talented girls. So we really want to see them, and the kids are looking forward to it too.
After performances by the laureates and the cheerleaders, the teachers took the floor. The teachers showed off their dancing and choreography skills. They earned much applause from their young audience.
Bettis Elementary hosted a celebration of reading and literacy. The Laredo Public Library was also there to sign students up for library cards.
Today we had the event with Pancho and the Lemurs, and we also have our Laredo Public Library issuing library cards out to our students.
Special guests included Pancho Lemur and Laredo Lemurs infielder Alvaro Rondon. Rondon read a book to students while Pancho did his best to provide comic relief. The book was Clifford Goes to Dog School. Afterwards, Rondon and Pancho led students in a game of musical chairs. The goal of these activities is to get students excited about reading and visiting the library. Librarians from the Laredo Public Library were available to help students get their very own library card.
We want for the students to just know that there's options in Laredo for them to go and find a book and pick it up. And I want for the students to develop that love for the library and know that that's a place they can go to for books and for other resources as well.
The boys' track team at Salvador Garcia Middle School was treated to a victory parade. For the first time in school history, the track team won 3 tournaments: the LISD Invitational, the UISD Invitational, and the UISD Championship.
Well, right now we're celebrating something special that 12 of our student athletes accomplished this track season. They were able to win 3 out of the 3 track meets that we have in the middle school level. They won the LISD Invitational. They won the championship in that one. They won the championship in the UISD Invitational, and they also won the UISD Championship. So they were able to do that with just 12 athletes, and normally you have 25 to 40 athletes per team. We had very few kids, and they were able to beat out a lot of schools this year. So huge accomplishment, historical for our school, our community here, Rio Bravo and El Cenizo. I think they did something amazing. Some of them I don't think they understand the magnitude of what they accomplished. They broke records, school records that have been here since 2002, 2000, and 1999, long time ago when I was in high school. So they were able to accomplish a lot with just 12 athletes, and I think that's just remarkable, and we're here to honor them for what they have accomplished.
McDonald's of Laredo handed out some checks to several UISD elementary schools. McDonald's held several McTeachers fundraising events for 9 UISD elementary schools. During McTeacher Night, educators worked with McDonald's staff at the restaurant. They swept floors, cleaned tables, and worked the drive-through window. The fast food giant donated a generous portion of the night's sales to the schools.
For all sales for the evening from 5 till 8 p.m. that the schools come inside the restaurants and work, we give 20% of total sales back directly to the schools.
Taking part were teachers and staff from the following elementary schools: Arndt, Borchers, Centeno, Diano, Gutierrez, Muller, Newman, Nye, and Veterans Memorial. The checks were handed out in the Nye Elementary Library. All 9 United ISD schools earned a grand total of $5,948. Many students and parents showed up for the McTeachers Night to support the effort.
Coming up on United ITV News, the district bids a fond farewell to its outgoing police chief.
And saving energy pays off big for United ISD. We'll explain.
Don't change that channel.
You're watching United ITV News.
A farewell party was held for the departing chief of the United ISD Police Department.
Clemente Camarillo will be moving on to work as a criminal investigator for the district attorney's office.
Today's occasion marks the a celebration for my farewell as the chief of police for the UISD Police Department, which I had, the privilege of serving as chief of police. I've enjoyed every year that I spent here. I was prior 14 years and a half with the district. Take home, take a wealth of experience, knowledge, and skills wherever I'm heading. I do want to wish the police department the best wishes. I know they're going to succeed. I also want to thank the school district for allowing me the opportunity to lead the department within the past few years. Once again, I want to thank all the parents, the community of the school district, the students, especially my department, all the directors, principals, and administrators for allowing me to work closely with them and secure our schools for the past couple of years.
2 elected officials donated a tree to Veterans Memorial Elementary. The donated tree was an essential part of the school's Earth Day activity. The donation was made by County Commissioner Jesse Gonzalez and City Council member Rudy Gonzalez. Students and district officials helped to plant the tree.
Yes, this event is to help promote awareness on Earth Day for us to be able to know that every year we need to be planting trees so we can conserve our Earth.
As part of its Earth Day activity, the school displayed artwork done by the students. The topic, trees.
Gifted and talented students at Veterans Memorial Elementary recently worked on some GT projects. One of these projects involved research on the school's mascot, the bear.
Grizzly bears are becoming endangered because of people taking over their habitats. Roads are being cleared to build houses and buildings. Bears are also being killed to sell their fur.
The common name for brown bears is grizzly bears. The scientific name is Urus actors horribilis. Grizzly bears weigh 300 pounds, up to 860 pounds. They could be up to 6 feet tall. The color of their fur is brown to black with white at the tips.
In the United States, we used to have over 50,000 bears. Today, we only have 1,000 bears. If hunters continue killing bears in the future, most likely they will become extinct.
Killam Elementary inducted its first group of students into the National Elementary Honor Society. The ceremony took place in the school's gym. Before an audience of proud parents, the inductees took their seats. The invited guest was UISD board member for District 2, Ricardo Rick Rodriguez. Students earned membership into this group with top-level work in academics. Ceremonial candles were lit for this occasion. The candles represent the Elementary Honor Society's core values: scholarship, responsibility, service, and leadership. The National Elementary Honor Society was established in 2008. This ceremony ended with students being presented with a certificate.
Moeller Elementary hosted an autism awareness event. The activity ended with a parade of students. Parents with autistic children were invited into the library. They heard from school administrators and teachers.
This is our 3rd year doing our walkathon. We've collected quite a bit of money for Special Olympics, and we hope to continue in the future and hopefully build on it.
In an effort to promote awareness of autism, students assembled for a very large group photo. With the help of a cherry picker, we are able to see that the group took the form of a puzzle piece. These activities are done to encourage awareness and tolerance for those with autism. Afterwards, the students took part in a parade led by a colorful golf cart. Many smiling faces were on display as the students walked around the building. The parade ended with the release of balloons into the sky.
Students at Clark Elementary celebrated Dr. Seuss's Day with a parent picnic and a hat contest. Teachers also participated with some hallway decoration. Parents and students gathered in the cafeteria to enjoy lunch. Parents were enjoying the time they had with their children. The cafeteria was decorated with Dr. Seuss theme.
Today we're celebrating Dr. Seuss Day. I know we're a little bit late, but we're having our family picnic. We're also having the students create and decorate a hat with a Dr. Seuss theme. And of course the teachers got involved with the decoration of the hallways. So it was 2 contests going on and lots of fun. Families seemed to be enjoying it. We had all grade levels from pre-kinder through 5th grade attend.
Students at Clark Elementary had the opportunity to decorate a Dr. Seuss hat. The hat decorations were of characters from the different Dr. Seuss's books. The contest took place in the school's library. It was an opportunity to promote reading and have students use their creativity.
We were very lucky that Peter Piper's had donated the hats, and also our PTC donated all these hats for them to decorate. So we thought it would be a really nice touch for them to decorate and have a contest at the same time.
This year's teachers got involved in the celebration and decorated the school's hallways with a Dr. Seuss's theme. They used characters from the different Dr. Seuss's books. This is the third annual Dr. Seuss Day celebration for Clark Elementary.
The Bond Oversight Committee oversees expenditures that are part of the district's bond construction program. The committee meets every month. In April, the committee made a recommendation to the Board of Trustees to approve the purchase of biology equipment and supplies for the 9th grade campuses at United and at United South. The cost of that purchase will be $469,000. A recommendation was also made to the board to purchase furniture and equipment for the 9th grade campuses and one elementary campus. That purchase will cost $1.3 million. The committee also received a progress report on several projects. Work on the United South 9th grade campus was expected to be finished by June of 2017. The new United 9th grade campus will be finished in July of 2017. Work on Freedom Elementary School is also nearly complete. That school should be ready by August of this year. Middle School number 10 is also nearing completion, as is San Isidro Elementary.
With the help of AEP, the district was able to reap a financial reward by saving money on energy. AEP provides cash incentives for using energy-efficient equipment. The check presentation took place at the United ISD boardroom. The district replaced inefficient interior fluorescent lamps and replaced exterior lighting. The result, the district uses 27,000 fewer kilowatt hours per day.
The main reason of this program is to go ahead and help the education and governmental entities or customers that they have to go ahead and move them into using more efficient equipment.
AEP presented the district with a check worth more than $152,000. The district replaced 165,000 interior lights and 1,500 exterior lights.
In April, the district took time to recognize those employees who retired. This took place at the retiree banquet. The retirees were thanked by members of our Board of Trustees for their years of service. Administrators also took time to thank the retirees for their service to United ISD. Support personnel, teachers, and administrators made the decision to relax and enjoy their retirement. The banquet was held in the Paseo Real. The retirees were entertained by the talented mariachis of United South High School.
United ISD elementary school students took part in a track meet at the Bill Johnson Student Activity Complex. Let's take time to revisit some of the highlights of that event.
Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
And we also have our own UISD YouTube channel where you can view all the latest videos.
You've been watching United ITV News.
We hope you enjoyed our show.
I'm Chelsea Fuentes.
And I'm Lily Moreno.
Thank you for watching.